Keanu Reeves, admired for his soft-spoken humility and near-mythic poise, was invited onto The View for what was initially pitched as a casual promotional conversation about his upcoming film. Dressed in a simple black suit with his signature shoulder-length hair tied back loosely, Keanu entered the studio to a roaring applause. The audience was visibly thrilled to see the beloved actor known for John Wick, The Matrix, and his real-life modesty grace the hot seat among the View's ever-opinionated hosts. Everything seemed to be going smoothly as the show kicked off. Keanu spoke with ease about the grueling physical training for his latest film, his love for motorcycles, and even shared a few quirky stories about filming overseas. Laughter echoed across the studio when he described getting accidentally locked inside a prop vault for nearly half an hour on set. But then, midway through the segment, co-host Whoopi Goldberg shifted the tone. She leaned in slightly, her voice firm yet composed. Keanu, you've got this reputation for being private, mysterious even. But don't you feel a responsibility to speak out, especially with everything going on in the world today? Keanu blinked, taken slightly aback. He smiled politely, nodding. I believe in doing good behind the scenes. I support causes I care about, but I don't like making it about me, he said gently. The audience applauded, but Whoopi didn't let it go. But with your platform, your silence speaks to, she pressed. Some people might say that by staying quiet, you're choosing comfort over courage. Her tone was not hostile, but pointed, measured in a way that suggested this wasn't just casual questioning. Keanu shifted in his seat. The warmth in his expression dimmed slightly. I don't see it that way, he replied after a brief pause. I think action matters. More than headlines, I'd rather help someone personally than post about it online or give a speech. Joy Behar and Sunny Hostin exchanged quick glances, sensing the tension. Whoopi leaned forward, hands clasped together. So you're saying those of us who speak up are just chasing headlines? She asked, now noticeably sharper. No, Keanu said quickly, shaking his head. Not at all. I respect it. I just don't think every person has to respond the same way. For me, peace and privacy go hand in hand. I don't want to be part of the noise. The word hung in the air like smoke. Whoopi's brows lifted. Noise, she repeated. Keanu, people marching in the streets, speaking on shows like this, fighting for justice, that's not noise. That's how we demand change. The studio was still, the atmosphere suddenly thick. Co-host Alyssa Farrah Griffin tried to interject with a joke to diffuse the rising tension, but it didn't land. Keanu leaned forward slightly, placing both hands on his knees. I came here to talk about my work, he said, his tone level but undeniably cool now. I didn't expect to be cross-examined on how I choose to live or give. Living in the public eye means being accountable, Whoopi said. You can't separate the art from the world anymore. That's just reality now. Keanu's lips pressed into a thin line. For a moment, he looked down at the floor, then back up. Then maybe I shouldn't be here, he said quietly. The audience gasped. A few people murmured nervously. With surprising calm, he reached up, removed his mic earpiece, and stood. He nodded toward the other hosts. Whoopi muttered a quiet thank you and strode off stage. The cameras quickly cut to commercial, but the damage was already done. The audience remained hushed as the hosts attempted to regain composure. Joy Behar looked toward Whoopi, her face a mixture of concern and disbelief. Whoopi, stoic and unwavering, simply sipped her coffee. No one said it, but everyone felt it. They had just witnessed something rare. Keanu Reeves, known for his unshakable composure, had been pushed far enough to walk away. And that moment, unscripted and raw, would ignite a firestorm of reactions. Across social media, television, and entertainment journalism for days to come, the fallout from Keanu Reeves' unexpected walkout on The View was immediate and explosive. Within minutes of the show cutting to commercial, hashtags like #Keanu on The View, #Team Keanu, and #Whoopi went too far were trending on X, formerly Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. News outlets pounced on the story, replaying the clip of Keanu standing up, removing his mic, and quietly leaving the stage. Fans around the world were divided. Many defended Keanu, praising his restraint and maturity. He didn't storm off. He walked away with dignity, one post read, receiving over 300,000 likes. Others, however, backed Whoopi Goldberg's stance, saying celebrities can't remain neutral in today's politically charged climate. If you're in the spotlight, you have a responsibility. Read one widely shared tweet. The debate soon spilled over into the entertainment media landscape. Morning shows, podcasts, and YouTube commentators dissected the moment frame by frame. Analysts debated whether Keanu had been ambushed with unexpected questions, or if his reluctance to speak up had warranted Whoopi's pressure. Entertainment websites published op-eds with titles like "Silence Isn't Golden," "Why Keanu Reeves Needs to Do More Than Smile," and "Whoopi Was Out of Line. Keanu Deserved Better." Meanwhile, inside the production offices of The View, there was panic. According to insiders who spoke anonymously, Keanu's team had approved a list of talking points that focused exclusively on his new movie, charity motorcycle foundation, and acting career. The question about activism had reportedly been added last minute at the insistence of one of the show's senior producers, who believed the show needed a viral moment during Sweeps Week. That viral moment had become a wildfire. Keanu's publicist released a short statement within 24 hours. Greater than Mr. Reeves attended The View under the impression that it would focus on his upcoming film and creative work. While he supports meaningful dialogue, he believes ambush-style debates do not foster understanding. He wishes the hosts well. The response was polite, but firm. And most importantly, it confirmed what fans suspected. Keanu had felt blindsided. On the next episode of The View, viewers tuned in expecting drama and they got it. Whoopi addressed the elephant in the room directly. "Keanu Reeves is someone I admire. He's a kind man, a talented actor, but I stand by what I said. Silence in times of injustice is not neutrality. It's complicity." Some audience members clapped. Others looked uncomfortable. Joy Behar added, "I think it just wasn't the right time. He came to promote a film. We probably should have saved that kind of question for another guest, or another day." But the conversation didn't stop there. Guest panelist and activist Amanda Seales appeared later in the episode and commented bluntly, "Celebrities don't get to pick and choose their responsibility when they profit off our attention. If you want to be seen, you have to speak. That's the price." While The View's ratings soared due to the controversy, Keanu remained largely silent until day 3. On a breezy morning in LA, he posted a brief Instagram video filmed in a quiet park, sitting on a bench with a cup of coffee in hand. He looked directly into the camera. Greater than, "I'm not here to argue, I'm not here to clap back. I'm here to say I believe in kindness. I believe in helping people directly. I also believe in walking away from anger, not feeding it. That's what I did. That's what I'll keep doing." The video lasted only 42 seconds, but was viewed over 100 million times within 48 hours. Comments poured in from celebrities, influencers, and fans alike. Zendaya wrote, "Class act." Robert Downey Jr. posted, "That's our Keanu." Even Oprah commented a simple heart emoji. In contrast, Whoopi did not issue a personal response. Sources close to the show reported growing tension among the hosts following the backlash. While no official apology came, the producers released a neutral statement praising both Keanu and Whoopi for sparking an important cultural conversation. In the weeks that followed, the moment became emblematic of a larger debate. What is the role of a celebrity in today's world? Are they obligated to take political stands? Can one stay quiet and still be doing good? Keanu Reeves, intentionally or not, had become the center of that discussion. But as the media frenzy began to fade, he quietly returned to what he always did best: making films, riding motorcycles, supporting causes privately, and avoiding the spotlight unless necessary. And as fans saw him walking into a children's hospital a week later with no cameras, no entourage, and no press coverage, just gifts. And his time, they were reminded why Keanu doesn't need a podium to make a difference. He just needs to be Keanu.